Now, in the last hour, we talked about how the Princess of Wales's announcement that she was suffering from cancer had inspired a huge number of people to check websites run by the NHS and cancer charities. I'm joined now by our royal correspondent, Cameron Walker. Cameron, welcome to the show. Always a pleasure. So the nation had its breath taken away collectively on Friday at 6 p.m. when the news was announced that Catherine had cancer. But we've seen the public do something incredibly positive off the back of that. Tell us more.
Yeah, clearly it was very shocking news we all had on Friday evening, but every cloud appears to have a silver lining because there has been a surge of visits to websites of cancer charities and the NHS of ordinary Brits and members of the public looking up different cancer symptoms because, of course, if cancer is caught early, it is far more treatable. So, for example, Macmillan Cancer Support said its online traffic to its information and support pages was the highest weekend figure since the first COVID-19 lockdown. So that's in 4 years. Close to 100,000 cases over the weekend, 10% higher than last year. Cancer Research UK also spoke of a similar uplift in traffic to its website. The executive director of that charity said high-profile cancer cases, such as His Majesty the King's and Princess Catherine's, can act as a prompt to encourage other people to find out more. NHS England as well, they have said that 24 hours after the news broke, there was 2,840 visits to its website's cancer page, almost 5 times higher than the same period a week earlier. So this just shows the power of members of the royal family has, and Catherine in particular, her openness and honesty of disclosing publicly her cancer diagnosis and the preventative chemotherapy which she is now enduring and having to try and cure her of this can have a huge effect on public health and perhaps could potentially save lives too.
And Cameron, didn't we all just need a positive story at the end of all this, of all the conspiracy theories, the trolling, and then the breathtaking announcement itself, and more positive news now, Cameron? King Charles, he will attend an Easter service at the weekend.
Yeah, I was taken aback by this news, actually. Very pleasantly surprised, I might add, because I was led to believe that we would not have confirmation that King Charles would be at this Easter Sunday service in Windsor until the day itself. In other words, see how he feels on the day. But no, Buckingham Palace have confirmed 5 days in advance that the King and the Queen will be attending the Easter Sunday service in St George's Chapel in Windsor, accompanied by other members of the royal family. It's understood it is going to be a scaled-back service because doctors have advised the King not to be around too many people because of a kind of treatment he's having for his cancer. As for the Prince and Princess of Wales and their 3 children, they are not expected to attend. They want to spend the Easter break in the privacy of their own home to come to terms with the Princess's cancer treatment. But this is a sign that the King really wants to reassure his subjects and reassure the public that all is well or getting better within the royal family, particularly after Princess Catherine's cancer diagnosis, which obviously has hit hard for a lot of people in the United Kingdom. So a sign of reassurance from His Majesty.
Thank you very much, Cameron Walker, for a double blast of positive royal news. Thanks for joining us. It's always a pleasure.